Everyone, welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 16, verses 9 through 15. And it's a challenging one because it asks us to look at our priorities. Let's listen. Jesus said to his disciples, I tell you, make friends for yourselves with dishonest wealth, so that when it fails, you will be welcomed into eternal dwellings. The person who is trustworthy in very small matters is also trustworthy in great ones, and the person who is dishonest in very small matters is also dishonest in great ones. If therefore you are not trustworthy with dishonest wealth, who will you trust with your true wealth? If you are not trustworthy with what belongs to another, who will give you what is yours? No servant can serve two masters. He will either hate one and love the other, or be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. The Pharisees who loved money heard all these things and sneered at him. And he said to them, You justify yourselves in the sight of others, but God knows your hearts. For what is of human esteem is an abomination in the sight of God. So that might sound strange to you at first, because it did to me. Is Jesus telling us to be clever with money? Not really. He's talking about stewardship, about using what we have, our resources, our time, our opportunities, to invest in things that have eternal value, relationships, generosity, and acts of kindness. When he says whoever can be trusted very little can also be trusted with much, that's the heart of this teaching. Faithfulness isn't about size or scale. It's about integrity with what you've been given. God notices the small acts of faithfulness, and he builds on them. And so here's the challenge that we all know well. No servant can serve two masters. You cannot serve both God and money. It's a call for us to examine our hearts. Where are we putting our trust? Is it in God, security, or what others think of us? Jesus is asking us to notice, where do we really hold our allegiance? Back in Jesus' time, wealth was tied closely to status and security and influence. So people often viewed financial blessings as a blessing from God. Jesus is having us think and saying, yes, wealth is not inherently evil. It's a tool. How we use it and whether we serve God's purposes, that's what matters. The parable challenges people who are rich and poor to evaluate their loyalty, their integrity, and their spiritual impact on society. So think of your own life. The wealth that Jesus talks about could be money, but it also could be time, talent, energy, and influence. How do you invest in those ways that honor God? Where are your treasures? Are they in temporary things, or are they internal? And then another journal prompt could be, what small, faithful acts can I do today that can have a lasting impact? I hope that this message resonated with you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's whispers.